Bonjour, Emily Talpin, OM System Ambassador in the US. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking for a moose in fall foliage. So let's get started. So today I'm looking for a moose in Rangeley, Maine, and I thought I would take you with me. It is very cold. Actually, we got our first frost here, but that is perfect. And actually, as I talk, I see that there are a couple of moose track already here. So definitely a good place. It's a little side road out of Route 16. And yeah, we're gonna see what we can find. But before we start, I want to talk a little bit about settings and what I use. So I am actually in manual mode. That's what I shoot most of the time. Why? Because I go out really early in the morning and the light is gonna change. I'm not in auto ISO. I'm just gonna change the ISO and I'm gonna change my shutter speed as we go. My shutter speed, it really depends if the moose is running, if the moose is stationary. I'm gonna adjust that, and it depends on how much you can handheld. I'm using the 150-400 for this, and so yeah, some people might have a little harder time because it's a heavier lens, but I mean the stabilization on OM system cameras and lenses is excellent, so I can handheld quite a lot. So I might go at 1 out of 50 of a second and then up to 500, and if it's really sunny I'll go up, obviously. One of the issue that some of you might be having if your shot is not sharp is that your shutter speed is too low, so be careful with that. Also, it's very cold, so if the moose is far away and then it's going to be very warm, I might have a little bit of heat wave, so that's something to take into account as well. And then I am not in auto ISO. I'm changing that ISO because I want to have full control, and I'm going to go from shade to sun. And then in terms of aperture, I shoot wide open, so 4.5, and if I add a teleconverter, then yes, it's going to be 5.6. So that's usually what I will be at. And then I use the bird detection. It works pretty well. So those are my settings. Let's go. I'm gonna walk a little bit on this road, and if we don't find anything, well, just take the road and ride the roads, because that's kind of the best way to cover a lot of ground, and hopefully we'll see a moose that will pop up in front of us. Wouldn't that be nice? You never know. It's wildlife. So let's go. Let's continue walking. As we drove on one of the main road, all of a sudden, a beautiful bull moose appeared. Not much time, but slowing down, opening the windows, and taking a couple of shots before it disappeared into the woods. So finally got my moose. It's been so long. And yeah, again, it's luck, just being at the right place, right time. And for this actually trip, I had the OM-3 with me that I kept. It's been actually working very well as a wildlife camera, and I have that extra grip here, that wood grip from iWood that I have. I really need that extra handle, and what I like is I was able to change very fast from the 150-400 to the 12 to 100. And I did quite a lot of landscape. The sunset, the sunrise were beautiful. I use high resolution mode. I also use the HDR because of the contrast. It's been a great camera. I love how easy the OM-3 is and how small it is. And yeah, even for bird photography, it's really good. I got a couple of shots of ducks with this setup, and yes, it looks a bit overkill to have the 150-400 with the OM-3, but it does work, you know, because you're holding really your lens, not your camera. And my camera is just stick to my face basically, so I'm not putting too much pressure on my mount that way, and it's very manageable. So I hope you enjoy coming with me to Maine and finding this beautiful moose. And I cannot wait to take you on another adventure. I thought that for this week a good discussion would be auto ISO or not auto ISO. I don't shoot in auto ISO because I like to switch things fast in the field and have full control. I don't want my camera to underexpose or overexpose. I feel that with the highlight alerts, I know exactly what I'm doing and what's overexposed or underexposed, so I'm able to readjust. That's why I don't use the exposure compensation and auto ISO. I just use manual ISO, and my ISO is actually on my front dial right here. I modified it. If you're not sure how to do this, I want to put a video right here to show you how to change the dials to whatever you want, ISO, shutter speed, or aperture. Because again, aperture is wide open 4.5 or 5.6, so it's easy. And I want to thank you again for all your support. If you're not a subscriber, well, click on the subscribe button, hit the like, and click on the bell so you know when my videos are coming out. And I will see you next week. Until then, happy shooting. Au revoir.